Hi and welcome back to my channel. So you guys, I'm super excited about this week's Catch Up With Me video. And yes, I know I say it every week, but guess what? I'm excited every week. So let's jump right on in. First things first, here is my mini planner layout. Loving this. This just screams fall, you guys. Love it, love it, love it. And then here is my medium-sized planner. Same thing. It screams fall, you guys. And I've written in it, so I'm ahead of the game. Okay. And last but not least, here is my social media planner. While it doesn't scream fall, I still like the color theme for the week. So that is that. Now for the stuff I couldn't wait to tell you about. And this I'm going to have to scratch off. So you guys, I ordered new planner sheets and dividers for a planner that I'm going to show you in just a minute. And can I just tell you, I could have sworn the description said it was for the medium-sized planner. Unfortunately, it is not. It is for the big, I call it a big family planner, the really big one. And that is not going to help me. So now I have to send it back. So unfortunately, I have to show you guys that next week. So moving on to what is on my list next. Well, I have some stuff that I purchased I didn't show y'all, but I'll show you that last. So let's talk about my new squat PR, you guys. And in case you're wondering what the heck is a PR, it's my new personal record. So I was in the gym on last Monday, and because that was my last squat program before the meet that took place this past Saturday. So I squatted 280 pounds. I've never touched 280, and if you ask me if I was nervous about it, I was more nervous about my spotter, because the gentleman that, and see, y'all have to remember, I go to the gym between 1:30 and 2 o'clock in the morning, so I don't have a lot to choose from when it comes to spotters. I didn't know this young man. I'd seen him in there before, or I said this guy, I'd seen him in there before, but I didn't know him like that. So I said, hey, look, I'm going to go to the restroom, and then I'm going to take 5 minutes, and I'm going to do my last set in the squat rack. Can you spot me? He said, okay, cool. So I go to the restroom, I come back, and I'm, sitting there, and I'm looking through my phone, listening to my music, trying to get my head in the game. And he comes over, he goes, you ready? I said, I just need 2 more minutes, and I'm going to start wrapping my knees. He looks at the weight, he says, how much weight is that? I said, well, it's 280. He said, 280? Are you serious? I said, yeah, it's 280. He goes, wow, are you sure you want to squat that? I said, yeah, why wouldn't I? He said, well, I don't know, that's a lot of weight. And the reason why he was saying all this is because he has bad knees. And I thought, Jesus, take the whole entire wheel. So anyway, he has bad knees, so he was a little nervous about the weight. I said, I promise you, we'll be fine. And so he spotted me, and after I looked at the video, and well, let me backtrack. So I got the weight. I got down, I got up with it. The only problem that I had is that I didn't feel comfortable and confident in my spotter. And I'll leave you with this, and I'm going to move on. Whenever you're in the gym and you need someone to spot you, be it in the squat rack, on the bench, whatever, you have got to have sort of that connection with your spotter. So the people that normally spot me, they know me. They know how I set up. I trust them. I trust that they're going to have me if I don't get the weight. And I didn't have that with this spotter, but I am appreciative and grateful for his help nonetheless. So after I looked at the video, now normally when you squat someone in the squat rack, when they go down, you go down. They get in the bucket, you get in the bucket with them, and you come up with them. But when I looked at the video, he was still standing. I was down in the bucket, but he was standing like this, I guess ready to catch me if I didn't come up with the weight. But I was down in the bucket. I thought, Lord, have mercy. But I got the weight, so I'm proud of myself. Super, super excited about that. Next, I hit a new bench PR. I benched 165 on last Friday. Super excited about that. It was a little tight, let me say that, which is funny because the week before I did 160 and it was fine. 5 pounds made a huge difference. It was a little tight, so I'm going to be working at that, when I get back into the gym after taking my rest. So, but all in all, I'm super excited that like I said, I ended my squat with 280, my bench with 165. what I've noticed is that as my bench and my squat have gotten much better, my deadlift is not so much. So on last Friday, I squatted two. My top two sets was 270 pounds and 280 pounds. So when I get to the meet, and of course next week I'll let you guys know how the meet went. So when I get to the meet, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do in terms of my deadlift, but whatever it is, I'm going to work my tail off to try to get it. I feel extremely confident with my squat and my bench, but deadlift not so much. But you know, hey, it is what it is, and that's just the way life goes, okay? So moving right along, you guys, I am so proud of myself. When I tell you I am so proud of myself, I am. Here's why. So as you guys know, every December for the last, well, this will make the third year, I've done the 12 days of Christmas. And so day 12 ends on December 24th. And so just count back 11 more days, and that's when I'm starting. I should have wrote the date down. So it's like, what, the 14th, I think it is? 24, I think it is. Anyway, so I have already started getting my topics together. So that's what this stack of papers right here is. So in this stack of papers, I have day 1 through 7. So the first 7 days already done. Notes. When I say the days already done, I'm talking about my notes. So these are all my notes right here. So I have days 1 through 7 and day 12, because of course on the 12th day of Christmas, I read the night before Christmas. And so, because like I said, I start around, I think the 14th. I could be wrong, don't quote me. But the last video in the 12 Days of Christmas series is on December 24th, where I read the night before Christmas. And so this is a tradition that I've come to love, and I'm looking forward to it again this year. The topics vary. I talk about some travel. I talk about emotional stuff, because not everybody is happy around the holiday season. So I talk about dealing with that. And I just talk about a variety of stuff, you guys. I just, whatever it is that hits me, things that I hear people say, mention, or maybe I read something someplace and I want to talk a little bit more about it. That's what I do for the 12 Days of Christmas. And so I am truly proud of myself. Pat my own self on the back, because I got a super, super head start. I normally don't start this process until like the 1st of December, but I'm so thankful that I have gotten it started. So now I just need 4 more topics, and my 12 Days of Christmas notes are complete. So again, super excited about that. Now comes the time when I get to share some things with you guys, and I just cannot wait. So I have some purchases, you guys. First thing, I think, I could be wrong, but I think I told you guys that for 2019, my vision book is going to look a little different. And so I thought, how can I make it different? And then it dawned on me. So I showed you guys, oh, here it is. Hold on one sec. So I showed you guys my Happy Notes book. I got my mom and I one of these. And so of course, like I said, when you open it up, now they only give you 3 dividers. This one has the dotted lines on here. I don't have the actual lines. It's just grid lines, I guess is what you call it. But I'm still going to use this. I just have no idea for what. And I thought, oh, you know what? I could use this for my vision book. And then after I opened it up and I got to looking at the pages, and so so I want to use, now y'all know I decorate my vision books. So I got to think, well, if I put stickers on here, it's not going to give me a whole lot of room to write. And I tend to write a little big. So I thought, this is not going to work. So I said, you know what, Michelle? I love the idea of using the Happy Notes for my vision book, but I got this in the mail a few days ago, and I'm going to tell you, I hate when I have to peel this back because it leaves that little dot of glue, and it's so hard to get off. So I'll figure it out. Anyway, so the cover just says, "Life is lovely." And it really is. So I got this one, and I actually got my mom the same one. And so that's the cover. And when you open it up, you only have, hold on, let me take this. I'm sorry, you guys. I should have taken this off so we can really get into this. And I can't get this thing off. Hold on. Okay. So when you open it up, you have 3 dividers here. I hope you can see that, 3 dividers. Well, unfortunately, after I wrote out all the sections I want in my vision book, I actually have, I think it's 7 of them. So that goes back to what I told you in the beginning. When I ordered some more dividers, it was just for the wrong size planners, for the planner that's a little bit bigger than this one. So I have to send it back, and I'm just going to go into Michael's and pick them up. So this comes with 3 dividers, and so I could actually get started with just these 3. And as you can see, hold on one sec, I have lined paper here, so this is perfect. So, and this page is big enough where I could put a couple of stickers, because what I decided, and I saw a video where the young lady, she used stickers from the sticker books, and I thought, I have a lot of stickers, so I'm going to be using a lot of the biblical quotes I want to put in there for the section where, it's all about my walk with Christ. So I'll be using a lot of those. I have some other really great inspirational stickers that I'm going to be using for my fitness section. I have tons of stickers for that, for food and exercise wise. So I'm excited about that. So I have tons of stickers. So honey, we're going to make it work, and whatever I don't have, trust and believe, I will go out and buy, because I love buying stickers. So like I said, each page will have a couple of stickers on them, and then I will write. So let's say this first tab right here, I just folded it back. So this first tab, let's say I decided to make this first tab getting to know God, or spending time with God, or something like that. So I'm just going to make sure I put it on the side of here, and then every page in this section will be just about that. It could be notes from Bible study, it could be notes from a sermon that was preached, it could be an inspirational quote or something that will go into this section, because I want to, like most people, I do want to have a closer connection with God, and I do want to spend 2019 studying the Word of God a little bit more than I have in the past. I can be honest about that. So I do want to do that. Now, I'm not sure. I think each section will get 10 pages to it. Because that'll actually give me 20 if I'm going to write front and back. So if I put 10 pages in each section, then I'll have 20 pages to write notes and stuff, and I think that's enough. And truth be told, if it's not, I can always go and buy the extension pack, which I'm going to do, so that I can have more paper. And then let's say the next section will be my health and wellness, which it probably will be. If I go back and look at my notes, it probably is. So in here, I have scales, pictures of scales, or I have some stickers that say current weight or something like that. So I will do that for each month as I record my weight. And I have stickers where I can record like my workouts, healthy eating. If I come across healthy recipes, that can go in here as well. So that'll be all about health and wellness. And then let's say for the third tab, oh, you know what? I didn't realize this. Hold on, you guys. So this first tab, the writing says, there is a lot of beauty in the ordinary things. I'm not sure if you can see that. I hope you can, but that's what it says right here. On the second divider, it's just flowers here. And then on this last tab here, it says life is lovely. So that's what that says. And so for the third tab, I forgot what I had down for the third tab. It might be all about my business, but we'll see. Like I said, I do have it written down somewhere. I think it's over there in my work bag, but I do have it written down, so I'll be setting that up soon. And of course, you guys know that when I get it set up, I'm going to do a separate video to walk you through each section of my, I just lost my train of thought, of my vision book. And so, like I said, I will share that with you guys. But this is going to be the book that I'm going to put it in. So I'm super excited about that. Now, I ordered bigger rings, you guys, because I know that this is going to get full really quickly. And as you can see, it comes with these small rings right here, these small black ones. So I just ordered the extension rings in black as well. So I have to take all this out. And I'll do it once I get the new dividers anyway, so I can do it all at one time and put that together. So I'm super excited about that. What else do I have to show you guys? Oh, So my earbuds were acting real funky last week in the gym. Like they did not want to come on. And I don't know if you know this, I cannot be in the gym without my own music. Yes, there's gym piped in music in the gym, but I want to listen to what I want to listen to. So I have a pair of wireless earbuds, and so I just decided to order another pair. And I actually like these better than, and they're almost they're the same. I love that you can hook them together like this right here, and you control it with this little section. Hope you guys can see that right here. And you have your volume up and down, and I want to say it has the microphone so that if you called me I could still talk to you and you could hear me. And then of course you have extra covers that come with it, and the charging cord. And it just came in this cute little box, and on the front it just says music. How cool is that? So I have that. Cannot wait to use them because, like I said, my earbuds were acting a little bit funky, like they didn't want to come on, and I didn't know what the heck was going on. I thought, Jesus, take the wheel. I cannot be in this gym with no music, okay? That was just not going to work. So I have that. And last but certainly not least, I couldn't wait to show y'all this. So I don't know if I told you or not that I was ordering another camera. What I thought I was getting was, I'm currently filming on my Nikon Coolpix, and the camera, when the screen that comes out to the side is folded in, it probably, well, it's about the same size as this camera right here. But the problem is, so I said, oh, well, I like the Coolpix, so let me go ahead and order another one. So I got the Nikon Coolpix A900, and so this is what it looks like. This is the box, and I couldn't wait to get it. Now, the reason why I got this one is because the camera, the Nikon that I'm filming on, the flip out screen flips out to the side. So your camera's here, and the flip out screen is, to the side here. Well, I got this model because the flip out screen comes at the top of the camera. I'll show it to you in just a second. So I got this, and in it I got a 16 gigabyte memory card. So I'm super excited about that. So now I don't have to go out and buy another one. And so this is what I hadn't even taken this off, you guys. So this is what the camera looks like. It's what is this, like a slate gray, I guess, and black. So I love, love, love it. And as I said, the screen, bam, pops up this way, as opposed to coming out on the side this way, which is what I'm filming on. So I really like this. And the lens, you guys, now I don't think this is gonna, oh, hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So let me close that down. So I love this lens. Y'all, wait a minute. Let me show you. It allows me to, and it won't, oh, you know what? Because I don't have the SD card in it. But this lens right here, let me turn to the side. You see how this lens right here, when I extended it all the way out, that lens came out to like way out here, so you can get far away shots. So I am super, super excited about that, and I can record on this, I can take pictures on it, and of course I'll be trying out all of that good stuff. And because I don't know what all this camera can do, because if you know me, then I do not like to read instructions. I'm a trial by error kind of person, but I will read instructions because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. But you guys, I am so in love with this camera already. And so if I had this camera up here where I'm filming, I could see myself from the top and I wouldn't be looking here. That's the other good thing. And I'll tell you something else real quick, and I'm going to move on from the camera. But one of the other things that oh, I accidentally opened up the battery door. One of the other things that I notice a lot with people, let me cut this off. One of the things I notice a lot with people is you can always tell when there is a flip out screen. Just like now I'm talking to you all, I'm looking into the lens. But if I were looking into the screen, I'd be looking over here. And if I'm sitting here the whole time, I'm talking to myself, but I don't look there. I may glance to make sure I'm still in focus and all that, but I'm talking into the lens. With this camera, because the screen flips up over the top, I can talk to you and can glance up every now and then at myself to make sure I'm still in focus, and it doesn't look like my attention is going everywhere else. So, like I said, at first I wasn't sure if I was going to like this camera or not, because it's very heavy. This is not something that I would shove into my pocket and go vlogging with. It's probably not something I'm going to hook up into my car when I'm doing my car vlogs, because it's just too heavy. So I will continue to use my Nikon Coolpix, which is really cool, you guys, because now I have 3 cameras. I have my Canon Power Shoot, and that was my first camera. I got the Nikon Coolpix, and now I have this Nikon 8900. So I'll put all the information in the description box about this camera if you're interested in checking it out. That's all I have, you guys. I want to say thank you so very much to my new subscribers. And if you stumbled across this channel by accident, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I don't want you to miss anything. And I have tons of great stuff coming up between now and the end of the year, going into the beginning of the year. And actually, I wanted to share with you all that we had a Circle of Champions class on last Saturday, and I wanted to share some of the takeaways about creating products for your business. But I don't want to take up too much time, any more time than I need to in this video, so I'm gonna have to do that another time. And I just learned so much, and I just cannot wait. And I'm not rushing this year, I'm not rushing it, but I cannot wait to move into 2019, because there's so many things that I'm going to be doing in my business. I'm going to be creating what is it? I'm going to be creating packages for my business for coaching. And they're not going to necessarily be cheap, because what we talked about Saturday was you have to get out of the mindset that you always have to create something cheap for everybody to be able to afford it. You don't want everybody. You want a small group of people who really need what you have to offer, and that they can afford to pay for it. So we'll talk more about that in another video. Again, thank you so much. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, because I don't want you to miss anything. And for those of you that are already subscribed to my channel, I want to say thank you so much for always supporting me. I love you guys to the moon and back, and there's nothing you can do about it. And don't forget, you guys, we are praying big. We are thinking big. We are doing big things. We are going to end this year on a big note. Do you understand me? And if I have to say that every time I do a video to drill it into your head, I'm going to do that, because you are better than being mediocre. I am better than being mediocre. We're thinking big. Until next week, take care.